Hello YouTube, welcome back to... That was perfectly timed. The XCOM 2. Thank you for the bits, Alana. Commander. We need to say hi, YouTube. And we also need to do... Grill Op? It was a Grill Op, right? No, it was a supply raid. I could technically ignore that, but I need supplies. I need alloy and Illyrium, so I can't. So we'll do that. And then we'll do the final chosen. You have advanced intel on the mission site and will be able to observe all enemy movements. Oh, that's pretty neat. Thank you, Crin, whose name I always pronounce wrong for a whole year of subscription. I keep on looking at it and thinking it's Sir Chin, but that's not right. Hi, me on YouTube, and thank you, Flik, for all the content. You're very welcome. Okay, so there's a few robots and... Well, actually, there's a lot of robots. Okay. Including a sectopod. That's fun. And thank you, Shadow One Fire, for 22 months with Twitch Prime. I'm still upset I haven't gotten War of the Chosen yet. If you waited a little while, you could get it in like the Steam Christmas sale for super cheap. We don't want to bring our A squad because I want the A squad for killing the Chosen. So we do want Psycho Mantis as our healer because he's our backup healer. We don't want to take too many weak people though. We want you benched rather. We want you benched. We want Mox on this mission because I need the blue screen rounds, unfortunately. We want Zarya because she's a robot killer as well. And has a mimic beacon. I could bring the robot because I'm not missing too much by bringing Nightbot on this mission. So let's do that. Hawks is fine to bring. Are you missing something here? Oh god, I made you look like this. I forgot that. Thank you, Goodsky, for the bits too. What do you call a tardy letter? You call it... Oh, thank goodness it got pushed up off the screen before I could read it. I'm not going to look at the OBS pop-up. I can't. What else would I not bring on the final mission? I want to bring Bane to kill the Chosens. Maybe Jason Todd as well. So let's bring Coffee, Squirrely, whatever they're called. This is a good team. Not a great team, but a good team. Thank you, Alan, again, for smacking a Gutski for that pun. And thank you, Planetar Monk, for 13 months in a row with Twitch Prime. You can almost tell it's the start of a new month, so lots of Twitch Primes are coming back around again. Which I forgot to mention. That was totally something I should have mentioned. 13 months of not really talking. That's okay. Not a problem. That's how I would be in chats as well. Before, that's literally how I am in chats. Hey, you remembered the Prime commands better than I did. Alright, let's see how this mission's looking. There's a crap ton of robots. That's all you need to remember.
One of our contacts in the Resistance tipped us to an Advent
Hello, Merle. It's been a while.
to disable when it passed through as part of a larger convoy.
You say you like the new subscription screen thingy. What do you see? Do you see glass smashing? Like your monitor breaking? Or do you see something else?
Recover the gear and eliminate any enemy resistance.
There is a correct answer. Chat will lie to you in a second.
Menace 1-5. The disabled Advent convoy is just ahead.
Okay, so we start concealed. That's good. That means we can find the sectopod first, ideally.
We managed to access an old reconnaissance
You see spider webs? That's the wrong answer.
We've got a complete picture
Oh, right, I totally forgot. We have no fog of war.
I
I don't think I've ever had this, you know. Like, there's literally no fog of war. Where's my sectopod at? Hang on. That's a tough squad right there on its own regard. That ain't pretty, but it's not the sectopod. Have I just looked past it? Oh, there it is. Alright, so it's right next to that squad and that squad. This squad is dangerous, so it's going first, and then I guess I'll kind of come up the left side here, hopefully just trigger them. Sectopod, do that squad last. Because they're not going to walk through the truck that way, so they'll probably just be going backwards and forwards here. That's the plan anyway. Yeah, it's not spiderweb, it's glass breaking. Thank you, Bresho4, for 8 months in a row. Another lurker, carry on doing the lurking thing. Alright, let's get over in position.
Follow me to victory!
Oop. Thank you, PR Pilot.
It's only a game. Why do you
And
have
thank
to
you,
do
Fallon of
this?
Light. That's very generous. We've got Zarya in game and out. Or you could just hit them in the hurry spots. That's the plan.
Tell the Grand Hare everything.
Although what I would say, if like other streamers or content creators you're watching are doing things that constitute selling out, give them a little bit of a break. They probably have to make ends meet. Unless they're like super, super big. Because YouTube ain't doing shit. Like I know Twitch bounties are very popular at the moment. I myself have put in the application form. I think that's a fair thing to be willing to do. As long as your community is willing to let you do it. And that would constitute as selling out. Kinda. But sometimes it's necessary.
One second.
Oh, I gave him Carl's voice too, good. Because all the previous Carls are dead.
Now.
I don't have Fog of War because of the sitrep bonus, whatever it was called. Where does it say sitrep? Is that the one? No. The random sitrep things that they added in War of the Chosen. It's one I've never seen before that removed all Fog of War. Pretty sure I've never ever had it. Thank you, Ilshinslager, as well for 6 months in a row subscription. Overthrow the evil overlords. Am I the evil overlord in that example, or the one who's doing overthrowing? Oh, of course they walk back that way. Of course they do. And thank you, Muralt, for the subscription. Welcome back. Did they get killed by a meat dragon? No, it doesn't look like Spiderweb. Well, wait, I mean, no, it does look like Spiderweb. That's kind of the point. But the thing is, it's breaking glass. Oh, I think we're seeing the downside to having no Fog of War. We get to see every single move. Alright. Well, I do want to go on the Andromedan this turn. I can get mobile cover from the robot. If I move him here. Okay, that gives me a line of sight. Is there any other squad that will trigger at the same time? No, but those two will trigger together. It's typical. I move them over there and then I have to move them back. But we can work around that. Thank you again. Got a refill. You don't have to. It's okay. Chat, I do have a topic of conversation. This morning I started watching season 1. Well, actually, I think there's only one season. I started watching season 1 of Jessica Jones because I finished season 1 of Daredevil on the day before. Where can I move you? Nowhere that isn't running other than there.
I am going to a far, far better place.
Okay, stay there. He's got line of sight. It looks like a spider on drugs span the web. It's very strange. Wait, you've got run and gun as well? Christ, what you do?
Come here, bitch.
That's a good Carol line.
Okay.
I know I laughed too hard. Now the dog's heard me and she's worried. That sounded like human emotion. Something must be wrong. Carl from Aquatine. One of the best characters to ever exist. I haven't watched Punisher, no. I know he's in like season 2 of Daredevil, so I'd have to watch that first. But I'm trying to follow the chronological order. And I'm pretty sure it was Daredevil season 1, then Jessica Jones season 1, and then Daredevil season 2, Luke Cage season 1. And then Defenders, or whatever. Is this my biggest hit? 7 to 8 damage. Can I do better than 7 to 8? Because I need to open with my best. 4 to 5, yes. The Spirit Bomb is definitely the best. Yeah. I could Claymore it. Nah, it's not going to do as much as this. I'd also like to take out the car, so they can't get behind that for cover. Oh, there is 2 seasons of Jessica Jones? Okay. Well, where does season 2 fit in terms of, like, chronological?
No, this isn't gonna work.
Thank you, Sir Slushy, for 3 months in a row and for the little bits from Lord Psychon too. Sir Slushy has the kill can in chat now. You should not have stood there, although... After defenders. Alright.
It was worth it!
Push forward.
Oh, and thank you, Lord Psychon, for gifting a tier 1 subscription to Andrew McQuillan. Sorry, not McMillan. McQuillan. Can I toss a grenade to get rid of that cover? Hopefully. Kaioken is a Dragon Ball thing. It's a power level. And that's the parody of it you have as your icon now. And thank you again, Lord Psychon, for gifting a tier 1 subscription to Synthetic Cage. It's the 31st you've given. I don't think I'll bother with Punisher. I don't like watching anti-heroes, mostly. I'm not bothering with Iron Fist either because I don't care about Iron Fist. If we're all done being generous to each other, I'll give you some thoughts on Jessica Jones, though. Everyone done being generous? Am I free to talk? Hello, the scientist. Fanfire. Nice! That was a good crit. Start off good and then we'll have a terrible time against the Chosen. Oh, you were referencing Dragon Ball, but I've never seen Dragon Ball Abridged. I really don't want to have to waste that on him. Zarya's still got her other move.
I am moving.
I am moving! And then it abruptly cuts off.
I am just getting warmed up.
Here you are.
Heading out.
I have a few mods on, yeah, like bigger squad sizes, obviously a bunch of voice packs, the Don't Waste My Time mod, etc., stuff like that. No, we're still being generous, silent entertainment puppet. That's cruel but accurate. Oh damn, they're so close to each other. Look, I'm only just now starting to imbibe media again. I never watched anything for years other than YouTube and Twitch, and just now, thanks to Netflix, I'm back to watching things, movies and TV shows. And even then, I still think I'm wasting too much of my time doing it, but I'm enjoying it. Really liked Daredevil Season 1, I thought it was very, very good. I obviously talked about Stranger Things and that kind of stuff already. Yeah, I noticed the Spectre was standing on there too. I was not going to draw attention to it in case he was embarrassed. I would really like you to punch this person. Really, really hard. And by person, I mean collection of data more so. Oh, I was so hoping the tree would get taken out by the corpse. And then, I don't want to move you too far up because I don't want to spring any more enemies. But at the same time... Oh, you have line of sight. Surprising. You're not going to hit that, but never tell me the odds. Ooh. If you have a Netflix account and choose not to watch anything on it purely because you're lazy, then that obviously makes you a very lazy person. A capitalist consumer, what? Because they're spending money on a feature they're not using? That doesn't sound like capitalism.
Get ready for a surprise.
Thanks, Shulk. I always imagine Flik's crew is full of drunks and eccentrics. Eccentrics, not eccentrics. It's one of those non-speaking days. But you're right. Hey, that was a good crit.
What did you expect?
It don't matter.
On reserves.
None of this matters.
Thank you, Siakrin, for the protection money. It's never free to talk, so you might as well do it anyway. That's a good point. So I will share some thoughts on Jessica Jones.
No, I know.
The first 5 or 6 episodes I didn't like because Luke Cage was more interesting than Jessica Jones. As a protagonist, she's unlikable. not particularly interesting, not particularly powerful. But I think that's more so because they're on a TV budget, so they can't really show off super strength in a way that would be impressive. It's like every so often she breaks a lock off a door, and that's it. And even though she's got super strength, she isn't super invulnerable, so she can take a bullet and like die. So the fact she's super strong doesn't really mean anything. Kilgrave as an antagonist is also boring because he's too powerful for those first few episodes. If you aren't aware, he can mind control anybody.
Jared, you gotta come see this.
Which is just, it's super strength versus like godhood, which is not interesting. But after around about episode 6-ish, without going into details, it became much more interesting when Jessica and Kilgrave were interacting more, because it let David Tennant do his acting thing, as opposed to just ever so often being seen. And that, oh, they're immune to fire. And it became far more interesting after that point. But I still don't like Jessica Jones. Nothing against the actress. I don't know anything about the character. I've read comics that have had her in it, but only tangentially. But I don't think she's very likable. I mean, she's not supposed to be. She's supposed to be like a messed up drunk. But that doesn't seem like an interesting character to me. Like, the episodes with Luke Cage in it were far more interesting. Although it was very funny, like in the first few episodes they have sex a lot. And they really get into it because she's super strong and he's invincible. So they can both go all out and not risk hurting each other. So they kind of go out of control, and that was very funny. Don't do that face, you know what I'm talking about. It was funny. Unbreakable skin versus super strength. You do the maths. Although they show it. I mean, that's kind of what surprised me, because they didn't really have, like... They had, like, torture and blood and violence in Daredevil, but in Jessica Jones, they go all in on the, like, showing sex. For some reason. I guess because they were trying to be, like, more adult. I much prefer Daredevil so far. The action scenes in Jessica Jones aren't interesting either, again, because the villain is a guy who mind controls. So it's eh. And David Tennant is a fantastic actor, so it's definitely nothing against him either.
I have your back.
Kind of hoping they're going to walk down a little bit.
You bet your ass.
Advent troops spotted.
I know the character you're talking about in My Hero Academia, yeah. They've become relevant again recently. I'm still watching it after the stream. I think I've got 2... How many episodes were in season 1? Is it like 12, the same as Daredevil? Because if so, then I think I'm on the second last. Or maybe I'm on the last. But don't tell me how season 1 ends. I'm going to watch it after the stream. If I can stay up long enough to watch like an episode and a half before bed, because I'm an old man. Court, you missed me talking about Marvel things, Marvel TV shows. I'm sure that was heartbreaking. Alright, so we've got to deal with these guys. Okay. You can't see the robot. Did the robot go on Overwatch? No. I haven't got to Defenders yet. I've watched... Keep in mind, these are hour-long episodes of like 12 episode seasons. I am watching more TV than I ever have before, but I've still got to do shit. I watched season 1 Daredevil. I've almost finished season 1 Jessica Jones. Then I've got to watch season 2 Daredevil, Luke Cage season 1, Defenders, Jessica Jones season 2. It's like having another job. Although entertaining, much like the one I have. Well, I like Luke Cage in the Jessica Jones episodes he's in. I think the actor is very good. I kind of like that he's kind of got the, like, he knows he's invincible, so, like, doesn't give a shit. I kind of like that. Like, a guy takes a bottle to him in Jessica Jones and he just kind of looks at him like, what the hell are you doing?
By the numbers. That's it, I'm out.
Huh, didn't know Shulk was gay. I'm glad for him, that's good.
Yeah, I know. It's bullshit.
It's very possible that by the time I get around to watching Luke Cage, I'll think his series is boring. It all depends on like the tangential characters, etc. But as a character kind of on the sides, I thought he was interesting. I'm not quite sure how you're getting this line of sight, but let's just do this instead. Oh, that was the wrong one. I meant to do justice. I wanted the one where he pulled him towards him, not went to him.
When someone takes a swing at me with a pipe, they don't get the chance to apologize.
He's peaceful because he knows he can't be hurt.
Oh my god!
Forward.
The sectopod will still probably trigger next turn, but on the plus side I won't... Well, he won't get a turn this turn. Just had to be behind full cover, didn't you? Oh, Naruto is godlike. Ahaha! He set himself on fire. He's running away to join that squad. Yep. Oh wait, but it didn't trigger, maybe. Or maybe not.
I can handle these low life.
Oh, it did. Yeah, that's why he did. Alright, it's kind of good that it's done that, because that means it has one less AP if it does get a turn. But we need to move on it. Starting with Batman. Well, free hit.
They've started using shields.
He might be able to take it out himself. Nah, he won't because of the armor. If I chipped the armor first, he would have. Close though. He left it on what? Yeah, 3 HP plus 4 armor. Oh, it's going to explode and destroy some of the... He got a free action. He did kill it himself. It's going to destroy some of the supplies though. I need to power up this weapon to level 2 before firing? Where the hell is that from? Can't get line of sight.
I'm the best around! Nothing better hammer
I hope you enjoyed Divinity. They've put in the new, like, last act. Since the last act is terrible and everybody knew it, they redid it. I'm going to look up, like, what they've changed and how it plays out, because I don't want to play through the thing again. Because it wasn't that good. But I am curious how they addressed the terrible final act.
That's how we do it.
Because a lot of people had problems with it. Not just me.
I am pretty smart, yay.
Also, you get to play as a bone squirrel, or whatever. Remember that distinctly. Look, kitty. The other kitty. The first act, or the first half, is the best part for sure. Like, the first area, and then the first half of the second area. I am tempted to just blow you up, because you are next to a very explosive vehicle. I can't reach you, though. I'll blow up the car. 6 damage, still good. Did we get confirmation on how long that series is? Jessica Jones Season 1? Is there more enemies? No, these are the last 2, huh? Okay. That's not a flank. You also missed an 84% chance, but that's still not a flank.
I am going to a far, far better place.
Wait, did it not destroy the drop? Oh, it's smoking. That might explode next turn. Whoops.
Primitive suggestion, sir.
Ready to go.
Jessica Jones Season 1 is 13 episodes. I think I'm on I think I'm on episode 11, and it's kind of, it feels like it's wrapping up, so I hope it doesn't drag it out. Because honestly, at this point, I'm just like, well, just kill him already. Ooh.
Oh, that's good.
That's another thing. It feels like they're like, because it's a TV show, like Daredevil has this problem as well. They have to do a lot of stretching because they don't have the budget of like constant fight scenes. They did that. Like they did a good job of hiding it in Daredevil. Like every so often, you would have it from the perspective of the person he was saving. Like they'd have their eyes closed and you'd hear the fight going on. That's cost cutting. But with Jessica Jones, it does feel like there's just a lot of pointless scenes because they needed some filler. Although what I will say is Carrie-Anne Moss's character is very good. It's the first thing I've seen her in since the Matrix trilogy, and I like her character because it's terrible. It's horrible for a whole bunch of different reasons. Although I will admit I didn't realise it was her until like halfway through. So I know her from something. What is she from? Oh yeah, Daredevil had the lawyering to save money and Jessica Jones has the PI stuff, but the PI stuff isn't as interesting.
For standing up to those who would abandon our values for those of the old world. The remarks followed a moment of silence for peacekeepers slain by
Well, that went very smoothly, especially because the supplies didn't explode when they should have.
Smooth, Commander. Great work.
Let's see, rapid fire or Reaper? Reaper it shall be. Good old Genji legs. Got exactly what we needed. Oh, I might be able to build the suit now. It's a proving ground thing, right? We did this last time and I already forgot. Yeah, we can do the Icarus armor, we can do the Serpent suit.
We'll get started right away, Commander.
There we
I'll
go.
send word when the project is complete.
Okay. Oh yeah, Kingpin was great. Reduced contact cost, not now. So I think we're ready for the damn final chosen. Oh, you pissed me off. We're going there. Sorry, Reinhardt. You gotta go. We'll do the first half, or as much as I can fit in for the rest of the video's timer. And we can do the rest of the next part, because it always goes over anyway. Alright. Zarya, you're gone. You're in. You're gone. You're gone. You're gone. You're gone. You're in. Let's see. Santa's in. Doom Guy's in. You're in. Do you have your axes? You do not have your axes. I really should make more miscellaneous upgrades. Miss shots do damage is a good idea. Thank you for the little bits, Elena. Or no, not that little bit, sorry. They set off the alert and I was just too busy focusing so I didn't see it. We will take Ismad. And last but not least... Thinking... Or Psyop? What's our Psyop doing? Oh, shaking for a day, so I can't. Okay. Could take Nightbot again. He didn't get damaged. Yeah, let's do that. I really need to get some more grenades as well. Jessica's power is purely super strength. Like in the comics, it looked like she was flying. In the TV show, she describes it as just jumping. Like she can super jump. And she does it once in the series, at least once so far. And they couldn't show it because presumably it would have cost too much to, you know, CG or jumping away holding a person like over multiple buildings. So they just kind of show her jumping and then everyone else suddenly looking up and being like, huh, what was that? So yeah, they work around it. It's much more obvious in Jessica Jones that they're working on a smaller budget than a big movie. It seemed less obvious in Daredevil because he gets by on Kung Fu, so it's not as hard to show off just people fighting.
Expect heavy resistance and stay focused.
Well, saying that, I had a lot more explosions as well. Well, I guess, honestly, like explosions, choreographing fight scenes are probably all cheaper than CG.
Not our first time in one of these facilities, so we have to assume the
Shut up,
Chosen
Bradford.
know we're here. That didn't stop us before, and it won't stop us today. You know what to do.
Locking on to the Chosen's energy signature. Uploading the coordinates now.
Understood. Move out.
Hey, going on for the bits. When did Switch streaming Scottish Unicorn after speaking so much, he was a little horse.
To step foot in this sacred temple and dare strike down a child of
Consider yourselves lucky I don't have Kilgrave's power.
this is your downfall.
Puns would be punishable by severe things.
Charging.
We're talking about season 1, yeah. I'm almost finished watching it. Apparently I have 2 episodes left, even though it feels like I should have -1. It's dragging on a little bit.
Very clever.
Overall, I would still recommend watching it. It's just, it has a difficult start.
Moving.
Like, I don't regret watching it.
Ready.
Hey, Sharon. Sharon, you gotta come see this.
Unlike The Amazing Spider-Man 2, which I watched on a whim. And was truly as awful as I had heard. Although I'm kind of saving a rant about that for an Isaac episode. Because I want to examine the brain of the people who made that movie.
You would scurry back to the shadows where you were spawned.
And why they thought that was a Spider-Man movie.
Incoming!
Ooh, that's a big
We
squad.
knew there'd be resistance today. You know what to do.
Kilgrave is the purple guy, yeah. We have grenades to spare. May as well. Ho ho ho.
Nothing will happen to you, I swear.
Let's see. Yes, that is worth it. Wait, in the comics, is he literally purple? That sounds like a very comic thing.
Again, you disappoint me. Prepare yourself.
Prepare yourself.
Now we are getting somewhere.
He's not gonna have anyone left to shield. He's a mutant, so yes. Oh, he's a mutant. Well, I guess, yeah, obviously. Like evil Professor X. Oh, that was a 23% chance there. That ain't happening. Come on, Shiro. But they can't call him that in a TV series because they're not allowed. The show, I assume, is going to go into more detail eventually, but I'm a little iffy on how a car crash gave Jessica super strength. Like, I'm missing what part of that gave her her gift. Did they crash into chemicals or something? 5-minute warning. Alright, I'm going to try and push through another, at least, wave. God damn it.
You fucking asshole!
Oh, she's still acting like she's in cover even though she's not. That's okay, because that will do the job. Done and done. Oh, yeah, they can use the term mutant now, but they're not, right? Because they don't want to bring in the... Oh, I totally forgot there was still a guy who ran all the way back there. I totally should have finished upgrading that, or whatever else I hadn't upgraded. The Elders, the Elders, the Elders, the Elders. The Elders. And the Elders.
Even now their hand closes
Yeah, but have you considered the elders, though? You can't Monster Hunter World and watch stream. You can watch the VOD after the fact. If you're more interested in hunting now.
How am I supposed to see Internet 4000?
Hello, Sir Night Meow. There's no enemies there. Wait, did I press on the right square there? Yes.
I will follow my path.
I'd prefer if they were talking about the Elder
I
Dragons,
suppose
honestly.
no rounds?
I wonder if that's the way. 'Cause it seems like this room is empty. Could go that way, though.
New orders.
I'm honestly not looking forward to having to do the final 2 missions again. Not because they're super difficult, because they're not. They're just, one's annoying because of the force limit for no reason. Which pretty much guarantees you have to bring a psyop so that you can mind control an alien to have 4 people rather than 3. It's just the final mission is so goddamn long. Like an hour to do it at least. And that's with extra bodies that you're not supposed to have.
For you are the true abominations. Microbes that think themselves greater than the gods. You taint this place with your...
I've got your taint right. Oh wait, no, that doesn't work. Well, it does, but not in the way I intended.
I'm going in.
The Chosen keep on coming back unless you kill them at their source, which is what we're doing here.
Moving!
And this is the last one. And then the world map will be quiet except for Shentaigen and Bradford.
Forward!
I think it's been over 2 minutes since you told me there was 5 minutes. Might not be, but I feel like it has been. I want to clear one more round of combat. That's my ask. And this is my ass, which I can't show on Twitch. Please go to the square I'm instructing you. What the hell's going on? There we are. I'm okay with killing Shentaigen and Bradford. Make it look like the aliens did it. No one would question me.
Push forward. Yes.
Come over here. I promise I will heal you.
Indeed, brother.
I like how those voice lines matched up. It's fun.
Not the elders who are the true saviors of your race. They who fight to preserve an entire universe. Yet here you stand, willing to
2 Archons plus 3 Archons? 3 Archons and a Codec. That's pretty nasty. Please stay clumped together. Nope. Hello, Exponchuck. Any better than 77? Nope. I'm hungry. Hi, hungry. I'm dad. Dodged it, bugger. Damn! That was a 75%.
There's always room for improvement.
It's a nice looking sniper. Dodged it! Ooh,
My
it's
work is not complete.
one of those waves, is it? I see. Wait a minute. Joe Strike isn't going to work with this. That was an 84%!
destroy that target.
Oh, right, it's with your buddy. I thought it was the one where you fire twice. That's more like it. You call me daddy, now the game is punishing your aim. I think it's fair. That's a fair trade. Powerful change shot ability for every kill made with your cannon, your actions will be refunded. I might be able to get 2 kills using the mech as heavy cover. But how do I tell it to hit these two first?
I cannot wait.
Oh no, it just does it like that. Okay, perfect. 66%? Are you kidding me? Point blank. Missed. Yeah, you pulled too far to the left, it was obvious. POS.
Traitor killed!
Alright, that's 40. If I cluster people together on purpose, the codec will waste its turn doing the reload thing.
Out of my way.
Understood.
Do it in two. Acid should still take it out. Oh, or could just do that. Bitch.
Bet you didn't see that coming. You're taking this very seriously. Press the attack!
Chose to run away, that means it's joined another squad.
I once considered myself a part of your race. You seem so small, so narrow of purpose. You do not deserve the elder.
I just heard it make it sound like it died, that's weird. You seem obsessed with that quote Valnar did. It makes me think I probably should have looked into what that word means before I made it a quote. Because I don't know. I want to finish this squad, but if it's joined another squad, it's just going to bleed into that one as well.
Strike true.
But I said I'd finish that squad before I do the break, and I'll stick to my word.
Doing it now. Ready.
That doesn't sound like porn at all. He was describing porn at the time.
Now. This is just like old times.
Damn straight.
Affirmative.
Don't corrupt her
Be right there.
by teaching her another meaning for that. It ain't worth it. Oh, apparently I can see you. I missed and yet you still fell over.
Radio.
Interesting.
Ready.
I could only see you with that? That's incredibly weird. Why'd your gun through the floor? Yes, come closer so all my Overwatches can shoot you. Just gotta kill one little codec and then I'm done. Well, I mean, I'm not done, but I'm done for the video. There will be more than that through here. Where the hell did you... Oh, there you are. Making me work for it.
This is the path we should take.
No, not disgusting. Just don't Google things that Twitch chat tells you to Google. Also, how did you see them? But still, 4 codexes? Are you kidding me? Or 5, I guess, counting the one that ran to them.
You got some nerve, you know that?
The hell is that?
Let's go.
That'll be the final squad because that is the room to leave.
Right.
No, I don't have flashbangs with me. Seriously tell me it's not getting that other one. Ah, whatever.
I'm ready. It was also, I must kill you all.
Thank you, LoJack22, for gifting a tier 1 subscription to Kitty Cat Gundam 81. Which brings Kitty to 9 months. Oh, well, that means you get a Twitch baby name. Our Twitch baby name will be Temamitsune, since I know you like them. Can't get the flank. Well, can't get the flank. Get point blank instead. Thank you for the bit 6, Bone Chuck. No, don't always Google everything everyone recommends. Don't listen to the words he's making me say. This has been a paid message by X-Bonechuck to do the bad thing. Well, I do have running gun again. And at least one of them is going to do the... What? Can't see him there. At least one of them is going to do the make you reload thing. No, that's the wrong one. I still hit, so whatever, but that's not the one I wanted to hit. I wanted to hit the one that would have died to that. It's like cockroaches.
Say what?
Hello, Artro.
Ahórranos tiempo y no te levantes.
Stay here.
Ooh, that was a one shot. Because that wasn't one I hit before. No mercy. Does teleporting use up an AP? Of course not. Told you. Predictable AI.
For only when you fall, XCOM, shall your race be saved. An entire world and all its peoples.
Goodbye.
To my tender mercies.
Now why did you... Oh, you are in the AoE. Is that still in the AoE? I can't quite tell. I'll move the robot first. Wait, the robot doesn't have punch ready? No. That's supposed to scare me?
Transport portal directly ahead. Updating coordinates now. Got it. Let's go.
Yep, let's go. That's a perfect position. Santa can get her over there.
Acknowledged.
It's high noon. Triple kill.
Everything in its place.
Alright, well we can end the YouTube episode here and we'll just pick up next time once I've moved everybody, reloaded them and stuck them on the chamber. There's no other people in there, so for YouTube, we'll do a break there and see you next time. Ta for now.